Hey, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Cómo estás? Espero que esté muy bien. El de que estamos en un nuevo video de Red Dead Redemption 2. Y bueno, bandera, vamos a hacer la misión de Uncle, que es la única que tenemos por aquí por el momento. Y vamos a ver qué quiere el anciano. A ver si me dejara entrar a la casa a rasurarme, porque sí, estoy muy barbón.
Working hard? It's no lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious. Get up or get out. You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible. Get up! Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Ok. Vamos a ir a Saint Denis. Esto es demasiado extraño. O sea, después del video anterior que nos la rifamos en sacar a los güeyes de la casa, ir a por los papeles, los documentos, hablamos con Sadie Adler, un desmadre.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure.
Ok.
Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Va. Vamos a ver qué rollo. Vámonos en el caballo. No sé qué hace acá mi caballo, pero acá está mi caballo. Y vamos a buscar a Charles. Al compita Charles. Acá está la cantina. Nice. Acá está la yegua. Y entramos por acá. A ver.
Partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
No tenemos ni un duro. Pero bueno, vamos. Ahorita vamos a ver cómo le voy a hacer para tener más dinero con John. Porque si no tengo ni madres, güey. De por sí con Arthur me quedaban creo que $20. Me lo gasté todo lo desgraciado.
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met. He told me Charles was here.
Folks,
Not
they
one of
love a
life's great
surprise.
mysteries, turns out.
A massacre. And you are a killer.
Ok, what the
We
fuck.
both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Entonces,
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only She left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself. To win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Vamos a apostar por Charles.
I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble
Ahora sí que no tengo ni un duro.
On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say,
Vamos a ver la pelea, bandera.
You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
The fuck. Vamos a animarlo. Vamos a motivar a este negrito porque si gana a huevo.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
Gracias, caballero. Vámonos.
We just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be
Es
quick.
un borracho. A huevo, ya tengo $40.
My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up
Al
north.
norte
Saw my
cuando-
bag and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run.
Tengo que ir.
If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Pues sí, literal, o sea.
Of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was
I
a
know.
good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or
Sí.
give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead.
Ajá.
Might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but
Pues sí, o sea,
one
literal.
thing I know, he ain't around here.
Perdonen si estoy, o sea, hablando como deliradas, pero estoy
Well,
leyendo lo que está diciendo John.
And Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents. What? Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that may... Okay.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey,
Oh, ¿qué hora qué?
come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
¿Quieren saber lo que es tener una pistola doble americana, cara?
What are those guns they have?
Órale.
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Vámonos.
Come on, John. I'll drive.
Tú manejas. Sobres.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
Al que venga me lo cepillo.
See any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out.
Déjenle bajo un poquito el volumen
70
al...
ain't short on police.
Al que venga me lo cepillo.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No.
Va.
We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
Ahora ese puto.
Up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
¡Vámonos! ¡Yupi! A ver qué rollo. Se me hace chido, o sea. Ya vimos que sí está viva Sadie Adler, que está vivo Uncle, que está vivo Charles. O sea, y a Charles todavía de eso que lo dejamos con los indios. Por lo mismo que pues le estaba ayudando, güey, estaba haciendo todo el desmadre. Y dices, güey, yo pensaba que también ya estaba muerto por lo mismo de las decisiones de Águila Vuela. A ver. Primeramente, hablando. Sentate, sentarse. ¿Dónde está para rasurarme? Viaje rápido. Siendo muy puto barbón. ¿Acá? Ah, cambié ropa. Nice. Atuendo. Abrigo. Ah, sí están los que compré con Arthur. Vamos a ponernos una camisa. Vamos a modificarla. Nos vamos a vestir elegantes, bandera. Déjenme nomás, hacemos un pequeño corte y hago esto de volada para no perder tiempo. Listo, bandera, ya estamos elegantes. Ya nomás falta ir con este pinche viejillo decrépito y a ver qué rollo.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
¿Qué van a hacer este par de...?
We good?
I think so.
All right. Well,
Dale.
let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Ay, güey, los caballos, mira cómo están empujando. Ay, papá.
Almost.
Va.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town and buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to. You're a good girl now.
Ahora vamos con Sadie Adler, porque no tengo más misiones disponibles más que la de Sadie Adler. Y vamos a hacer un pequeño corte, bandera. Volvemos y vemos qué rollo. Así que ahorita vuelvo, bandera. Bueno, bandera, ya llegamos a... Aquí vamos a ver qué rollo con la... Espérese aquí, o sea...
Hey there, mister. Come on in.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else.
Se
in this
buguea
world
la
except
camisa, banda.
bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states.
¡Hola,
I
bestia!
caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state.
Que se
troopers
noten
in
mis
the north.
cicatrices, banda.
I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Ok.
We do.
Aquí está mi caballito. No sé cómo recuperar los caballos que tenía con Arthur. Es que tenía 2 árabes y el pinto. Vamos a ponernos el de Arthur.
Yes, ma'am.
Vamos a ver qué rollo.
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
There. My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere.
Vamos a ponernos el armamento porque si no... Littlefield de repetición. Nunca me acuerdo de haber agarrado...
Fellas are dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle,
Besides Uncle.
Abigail,
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
really? You, wanna talk about it?
Maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's
¡A
alive?
huevo!
Yeah, he's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
Buen punto.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it.
Literalmente, o sea,
The Dutch
prácticamente
who put a blanket
Dodge
around me after
ya
the
lo habíamos perdido.
That weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Y eso que tuvo suerte, sí, güey.
Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame
Bueno, eso
me
sí
for
también.
following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Pero ahora, literal. O sea, para seguir con la vida como la tenemos ahorita, o sea, estar a gusto, tranquis. Tratar de recuperar a Abigail. O sea, recuperar a la familia de John, recuperar todo. Y Pikachu.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Tengo mis dos amigas optimistas.
You know,
Una se llama Juana y otra dispara.
Since I last saw you, I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here.
Y las dos escupen fuego. También tengo a Sor Juana y tengo a Petra, que es mi escopeta y mi carabina de repetición.
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Se me figura que eso es armadillo. No me pongas lo que se te pegue tu puta gana. Yo tengo mis armas. Y siempre serán esas. A ver.
They'll be there.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Let's go follow him.
Pues vamos.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Vamos, Heidi. Yo te sigo. Esto es lo único que se me hace muy gracioso de todo este asunto.
They'll be coming through here.
Ok. Vamos siguiendo a Sadie, ¿eh? Tampoco no nos vamos a poner mamones. El caballo que sí quiero recuperar es el árabe. A Paloma.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? A ver qué. Ahorita voy a buscar un video de cómo recuperar los caballos que tenía con Arthur. Porque estaban en la caballeriza.
Don't ride so close. You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
You can't outgun them. You gotta outthink them.
No, yo no soy listo. Yo soy más de actuar en caliente.
The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
A ver qué rollo. Yo iba a decir, me salió estúpido. Se quiere aventar del caballo. Ay, Sadie.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself.
Oh, me acuerdo de esta
How come he's got
zona.
all them men, and you work alone.
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Let's just start shooting. Maybe they'll all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away. I'm going over here.
Okay.
Down there! Clear them out! Got Langton! All right! He's hit! He ain't dead! There's men up here! They're coming from our right!
Oh. Apenas vi que estaban acercando por ahí. El sombrero de Arthur me trae suerte. Las pistolas, órale. Hello, motherfucker. Pa. Palo.
I'm on the rim! How many men's he got? The guys up there have to go!
No, esto va a ser mejor acercándome. Tengo, sí. Órale, güey. Vente para acá. Palo, niño malo. Pa. No doy ni una bala. Oh, qué gratificante. Palo. Eso. Órale. Lo de bajar, déjamelo a mí. ¿Listo?
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Yeah. Look at him here dead. I told you I'd kill every last one of you, Langton.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Lo saqueamos.
Let's get Finley. Get him out of here. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your...
Y lo recogemos.
Let me go!
Dinero gratis, banda. ¿Lo tengo que poner en el caballo de quién? ¿De ella?
What's it look like?
Let's go.
Lo cargamos en era.
Get on there.
Y nos vamos en el mío.
Hey, don't shoot me!
Now let's get out of here. Come on. Look out on the rope bridge. John!
I know!
Pues, ¿qué quieres que haga, Sadie? Órale.
We gonna lose this one!
More riders left again.
Órale, güey. Cáele.
That's the end of the canyon.
And I think we might be free of them!
Run
Woo!
for it.
Dios santo de mi vida. No había pasado tanto estrés. Ya no me acuerdo ni cómo disparar, banda. Lo malo es que tengo que dejar todo preparado porque igual mañana tengo que ir a trabajar. Luego tengo que dejar preparado todo para empezar un directo el lunes. O sea, va a ser todo un merequetembe.
Howdy work ain't easy, John.
No? But I can see now that it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Literal.
Well, shit. Whoa.
Cálale, abrir el hocico y te lo reviento de una bala. Con mis pinches... no me acuerdo cómo se llaman esas armas, esas pistolas. Es terrible.
Come on.
Okay,
Jazz up
fine
here.
money.
Almost there, Finley.
The fuck?
Whoa, damn it.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
No le eché ni al mío, güey. Le eché al caballo de ella.
Great. Let's put him in the cell.
Hello, gentlemen.
That's your cell in there. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
I know.
Está re feo, loco.
You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Thank you. Hola, loco. Así que, bandera, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar el episodio de hoy con John Marston, guapetón. Vamos a echarnos una pinche comidita porque no la merecemos. No la merecemos. Así que nos vemos en un siguiente video, bandera. Así que nos vemos después. Adiós.